Today, Flo and I are back with another unboxing video. We have a lot of VHSs that we have for you that I ordered from eBay. So I'll be going through this lot, showing you what I scored and talking a little bit about each title. So let's get into it. What's up, physical media fans? I have another unboxing video for you today. This one is a lot of VHS tapes that I ordered from eBay. These are horror, they're genre films that are mostly sealed. Maybe all of them are sealed, I can't remember. But I want to show you what I got, talk a little bit about each title, and then eventually I'll probably have some or most of these up in my eBay store. I'll put the link in the description. The reason I'm not sure is because I'm actually doing Merchant Street Market here in Chicago in May. So I will have a booth there. I'm going to be selling physical media and talking to folks who love physical media or are curious about physical media. So if you are in the Chicago area in May, stop by, say hi, tell me that you saw me on YouTube, and I will give you a little free something. So I forget the dates. I think it's like the 23rd, 24th, something like that. It's that weekend. But I'll mention it again on this channel before the actual date runs or comes up. So let's take a look. The box looks nice. This person put a little American flag sticker and even taped it down. Very patriotic, or maybe they just wanted to make sure the post office knows this is coming from the US. So they don't get charged any extra. I love the giant Fragile sticker. My Fragile stickers are the smaller. They look like the name tag size and they say Fragile, handle with care. But that's pretty awesome. I think letter carriers gonna notice that. I like the bigger Fragile sticker. Got it up tight on that side. All right, once again, I like to put my finger all the way there so I don't go in too deep. I don't know how these things are packed. I don't want to cut into one of my tapes here. It is packed really well. It has the newsprint paper and it has this kind of spongy wrapping around the tapes. It looks like they took really good care of their stuff. And it's all shrink wrapped. That's kind of cool. Maybe I was remembering wrong about these being sealed. So it's a lot of 6. Oh, it's not shrink wrapped. It's in a bag and they taped it down. But they really form fitted this thing. Am I gonna be able to open it? All right. This is great wrapping. I mean, if this was out on the porch, on the front step there, and it was raining, these tapes would be protected, and I appreciate that quite a bit. I like to put my stuff in a plastic bag for just that reason. So this is great shipping here. All right, you might be able to see, but right on the top, we have The Craft with Veruza Balk, Nevi Campbell, let's see, Robin Tunney, and Rachel True. I mentioned Rachel True in my last Tuesday trivia. Having some trouble with the advertising, marketing, and subsequent appearances from being in this movie and how she has been left out, and that smacks of racism, which is awful. But I turned that around, made it not just an awful story by saying her co-stars seem to be supporting her and making sure that she is invited to things. So this is sealed. This is new old stock. A sealed VHS of The Craft. Welcome to the witching hour. This is a rock solid teen horror witch movie. Very good. I love the VHS cases. So I think I'll keep those for my personal collection. I don't ship in these VHS cases, so that'll probably just be some of my more prized VHSs I'll put into the case. Next we have Bram Stoker's Dracula from Francis Ford Coppola, starring Keanu Reeves, which to many people, myself included, was a miscast. He is beloved. He has been in many great films that I love and I love him in, but the best of his films are ones where the casting director or the director or whatever knows his strengths. His strengths are mostly, you know, going whoa and being an action star. So when he is asked to put on an accent and do some real acting, it gets a little cringy. So Winona Ryder is in this. Gary Oldman is amazing in this, and Anthony Hopkins is great. This is also new old stock. It is sealed. That is awesome. I got a really good deal on these things for some sealed VHSs. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna start stacking these like this. Next we have Misery, James Caan, Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates, I think, was nominated for an Academy Award or won an Academy Award for this, but either way, her performance in this is amazing. It's super well done. James Caan is awesome, and it's mostly a two-character film. So they really have to do a lot of heavy lifting, and they both knocked it out of the park. It does say 1990 Academy Award, Best Actress, Kathy Bates. So she must have won the Academy Award for that. Based on a Stephen King story, or not just a story, a novel, a book, and directed by Rob Reiner, who just passed, unfortunately. So rest in peace, Rob Reiner. But Rob Reiner gave us this amazing bit of genre film with Misery. So check it out. Very good. That is also new old stock. These are all sealed so far. Maybe they're all sealed. I could not remember. Next we have Clive Barker presents Hellraiser Bloodlines, or Bloodline. So I think the most recent Final Destination was called Bloodlines. This one came first, obviously. So this is no longer... No, Doug Bradley is in it. I thought that by this time Doug Bradley had bowed out. But this is the number 3 Hellraiser. I don't remember. Number 4. It wasn't too long ago that I went ahead and watched all of these. 1 and 2 are the best by far. The rest are not my cup of tea. This one in particular was directed by Alan Smithy. That tells you anything about how the director felt about the work that they did. If you didn't know, Alan Smithy is a pseudonym for when a director doesn't want their name on a film when it's finished. That is also new old stock. It is sealed. Next we have Blade 2 with Wesley Snipes. I know that Blade Trinity, the third one, gets kind of crapped on, but I still thought it was fun. It does have ridiculous crap in it and nonsensical stuff, but I thought it was fun. Blade 2 is directed by Guillermo del Toro. It's super good. It's definitely worth a watch. It's clever. It's got some twists and turns. It's got great action. Wesley Snipes is awesome. And the guy who plays Whistler, whose name I can't think of, Chris Christopherson. How could I forget? Ron Perlman's in this one. Ron Perlman might be in all of Guillermo del Toro's movies. No, I don't think so. It looks like somebody pulled a sticker off of this one and it ripped the... there's a tiny tear in the plastic in the shrink wrap, but new old stock. It is sealed. That's awesome. I'm super excited about that. Next, an Academy Award winning film that is a genre film. It's a horror film. So when people say, I don't like horror, I often hear that. I don't really. You like horror? How do you like that? I ask, did you like Silence of the Lambs? Oh yeah, of course. It's great. It's a great movie. Yeah, that's horror. You like horror. You just don't like all of horror, which is fine. You don't have to. I do. This has amazing performances. It also has the debut of the film Goodbye Horses, which apparently the story goes that Jonathan Demme, the director of this, am I getting that right? Yeah, Jonathan Demme or Demme, was in a cab and this Goodbye Horses song was playing, and he felt like, oh, this is good. This could fit a mood for a scene in a film or whatever, and asked about it. And the cab driver was like, yeah, this is my music. This is my band. It's in Silence of the Lambs. I think it's been used in a couple other films, but it fits the scene super well. If you have seen the film and you know the scene, it's with Buffalo Bill. It is very disturbing, and this music fits perfectly. This is also new old stock. It is in the shrink wrap still. So 6 new old stock VHSs that I will be cataloging, maybe putting some in my eBay store. You could check it out. I would appreciate it. Thank you for watching this far. I will have a Tuesday trivia for you next week, but until then, you'll see me the next time I post. Thanks.